Oh, can you hear me now? I unmuted it. Okay, good. Ay, Carlos. What? That is so like behind. How? I can't hear you. You gotta type something out. You're funny. Oh my goodness. Hello. Hello. So today I'm here trying to answer any questions you may have in regards of nursing and nurse life, nursing school, anything that has to do with nursing. So if any of you guys have any questions that has to do with nursing, I'll be able to help you guys out. Maybe. Is nursing all that you thought it will be? Actually, yeah, I do love nursing. I do love what I do, and I don't think I would change it. I think I chose the right profession that I always wanted to do, but I never really thought I would do. Um, I when I was little, I didn't, like a lot of people say when they were little, they knew they were going to become nurses or whatever. I never thought I was going to become a nurse. But once I got into it, it's just like I was just like all over it. Like I really loved it and I really love it. And I think it is all that I thought it would be. I saw another comment, but I don't know, I can't seem to see it again. Let me see. I'm using this different, oh, right here maybe, thing that, like a, let's see if, I'm sorry, I know I saw another question or something. You're welcome to put it back on the screen because I'm using this different, like live streamer on my phone, and I see the comments, but then it just goes away and I can't seem to find it. So I know it was something about applying for school or something. I don't know. I couldn't see it. I'm so sorry. Trying to see if there's any way for me to go back. Let me see. Nope, I don't see it. Maybe here. No, it doesn't let me go back. I'm so sorry. Can you, like, if you have a question, can you put the question up again, I guess? What type of nurse am I? I work in an OBGYN department. So I work in the OBGYN department. As of right now, I'm a lead nurse working on becoming a nurse manager. So I'm getting there, and but yeah, I'm a lead nurse at an OBGYN department at a community health center. And I love it. I love what I do. I love working OBGYN. I think it's like, it's a nice field. I feel like I always thought that someday I'll end up in the maternity floor. So I think that's a good route for me to take if I do want to do that. So I think it's a nice way to start if you like OBGYN. And thank you so much, you guys, for the questions. And, you know, like I said, I'm here to help anyone that may have any questions, because I do be getting a lot of questions on Instagram, and sometimes I'm able to answer them. Sometimes I might not be able to answer it enough because I'm just typing it in. So this is a good way to do it. Do you plan on... Yes, I am actually getting my master's degree in nursing as of right now. So after I get my master's, I think I'm done. So I feel like that will be it, but I'm not sure because I do love school, which is weird, right, to say, but I do love school. I've been in school since forever. I never stopped, never. So I think, like I said, I think I'm done with my master's. My master's is focused in leadership. And so I feel like that will be the end of it. But who knows, you know? Who knows? But yeah, thank you for the question. Wish I was able to see the other one. And if there's anyone on here thinking of doing nursing, I think it's a really great career, and you can expand so much. Like, you could do so much. And you have a lot of, I don't know, like, wiggle room to go any direction that you would like to go. So like I said, I'm doing OBGYN, but some people want to be into, I don't know, ICU, or if you like, you know, that's if you like a lot of like action, or the emergency room will be another like place that has a lot of action and a lot of different things. Some people prefer to do that. There's like so many different things, like respiratory, if you like things that has to do with like your chest and breathing and all of this, heart. So you could go into different things. Like there's so many things that you can kind of like focus on, and I think that's why nursing is so, it's such a great career, because you could do so much. You could do so much. Like, and if you get tired of one thing, then you could just go on and jump into the next one with your same career. Like you don't have to switch careers to do something else. So if I don't like OBGYN anymore, maybe I want to do something different. Maybe I'm interested in doing I don't know, cardio. So if I want to get into that, then I'll just go on and switch to that. You know, like it's so many things that you can do. Um the pandemic did not make me question my field. It made me more aware of things. You know, it made me more aware of keeping my family and myself healthy. So I don't think it made me question, or I didn't like, I don't know. I think like when you're a nurse or you're in the healthcare field, you're just, things like that are kind of interested in a way. It is scary, and it is like something that it's a hot mess. This pandemic has been a lot, and a lot to deal with, mentally, physically, spiritually, everything. It's been a lot. And it's been a lot in my life too, but I never questioned my career. I do love nursing, and I thought, you know, like it never made me not want to be a nurse. It actually made me want to be a nurse more, because I wanted to help out. I wanted to make a difference. I wanted to do something different. You know, like I wanted to be someone that will be able to help someone else, and that was me. You know, I'm one of those people that was able to help a mom that, you know, couldn't see her baby because she had COVID. And it's like, even though it wasn't like I wasn't there physically, but I was the one on the phone with the mom, you know, talking to her, because it's hard not being able to see your baby right after you had the baby. So sometimes, you know, we had that happened many times. And it's, you know, it's really sad. Things like that are sad to see, but at the same time it made me feel proud, and like able to, you know, like proud that I was able to help that person, basically. Not, you know, not, the situation is not a good situation, but I was able to help someone, and that made me feel special and good. You know, it makes you feel good and appreciate life. It made me appreciate life and my family even more, even more. So yeah, I think that's what the pandemic did to me. But yeah, I never questioned my career. I think I'm in the right path that I want to be. Thank you for the questions. I really enjoy the questions and being able to, you know, answer some of them. And I'm just gonna be here for maybe like half an hour or so. Like I said, I got out of work at 4:30, so I worked from 8:30 to 4:30. Then, you know, I came home real quick. We went out to eat something. We went for a walk because it was a really nice day over here. And then literally I just got home and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to make the live. So I just did this real quick. But yeah. So I might just be here for 30 minutes or so because my kids, they want a movie night, and it's Friday and we're gonna do a movie night. I don't know if there's any other questions. I know a lot of people were asking about like school. Um, uh, oh, thank you. Thank you so much for joining me. I mean, I know there's not a lot of people that joined in, but still, I'm happy that I was able to answer some of your questions, and thank you for asking the questions. But yes, yeah, I did got a lot of people asking me about like school. Like I don't know if you know, whomever's connected right now. I was an LPN before becoming an RN, so I also make videos about like things that has to do with like LPN school, becoming an LPN, and I will be making other videos that has to do with LPNs too. So, um, and yeah, that's that's pretty much it. That's the only like healthcare careers that I had. The rest were nothing related to healthcare. It was just LPN, and then right after LPN, then I became an RN. And some people think that taking that route is not the best way to go because they feel like they're wasting their time doing the LPN and then going to do the RN. To me, I don't feel that way. I don't feel that I wasted my time. I actually feel that that was the best route for me because I was able to see if I really did liked it, if I really did like being a nurse, if I really thought nursing was for me. And by being an LPN first, I was able to explore that. I was able to explore nursing. I was able to see what was nursing all about, and if that was something that I wanted to be a part of, and it was. So that's when I decided to become an RN because I was like, okay, this is where I want to be. This is who I want to be. So and become, and then I decided to go on into becoming an RN. So I mean, it doesn't work for everyone, I guess. Some people think it's a good route, others don't. Others think that it's better just to go straight to the RN. So it all depends on what you think. Applying both LP and RN in November, and I into one of them. Yes, that's good. Actually, when I started, I did all my prereqs, right? And I did it at a community health center, a community college, my local community college, and that's where I did my prereqs for nursing because I was just going to go straight to the RN, and life happened, and then something happened, and they were accepting applications for the LPN program, and I was like, how about, should I do this? Should I try this? And I tried it. I went into the LPN program and I got in, and bam, I did it, and I loved it. I loved doing that. I loved that I was able to do that because not a lot of people get to do that. So good luck to you. I hope you get in. And like I said, if you do get into the LPN program, do it. Get into the LPN program, get your feet wet, try it out, see how you like it. I think you are going to like it and you're going to love it. And then if you do want to continue your education, then go straight into doing your RN. And there's so many ways to do it. Like that's why I think doing my LPN was a good idea, because then I was able to get into this program for my RN that it was only for people that are in healthcare. So if I would have never done that, then I would have never been able to get into that RN program. It's hard to get it. I know. Here too. I'm in Connecticut, and over here, like I said, I was going to go into the RN program, but it was really hard. Like it's just really hard to get into. They require so much of you, and basically you couldn't even work. Too live. Oh, good, nice. You finished your LPN. Good for you. That's really amazing. So I think you're gonna love it. I love being an LPN. I was able to work in at an urgent care that I love. I think working at urgent care is a good thing to do because I learned so much, and you see so much like so many different things, and you see a lot of like a little bit of everything. It's not just one thing. Like an OBGYN is just one thing, basically. You see pregnant women and you see GYN issues. When you work at an urgent care, you see it all. So it's almost like a mini emergency room. So when I worked there, I got a lot of experience, and I did a lot of different things. So it's kind of fun. So as an LPN, you can do that. Like if you do want to like do something more like that, you're able to see different things, then you are able to work at an urgent care. Community health centers, they have different departments. They have internal medicine. They have OBGYN if you wanted to do that. They have pediatrics if you want to do that. So there's so many different things that you can do. Yeah, that was my kids. But yeah, but I'm so happy for you. It's a difficult field to get into. It could be difficult, but once you're there, it's just you're there. Once you're in, you're in. Doesn't matter how you got in, but you're in, you know? Ooh, 1 month away for your NCLEX. For the NCLEX, I have a really nice video that a lot of people liked. And it has different things or recommendations, I would say, of things, resources that are good to use for your NCLEX. When I did my NCLEX PN for the LPN, I did the HERS program, and it was the best of the best. I'm not sure how they doing it now, but when I did it back then, I went into it was like conferences, I would say. This lady from the HERS program, she was the one that would like, tell her stories and kind of like give us all the information. She was so funny, and she was like from the South, so she had that accent, and everything that she would say, it was so catchy. So I was able to like remember things just by the way she would say it and the way she would like make it. I don't know. It was just easier for me to remember things and to grasp it. So, and then they do have, so after you go, I think it was a 2 or 3 days of conference. I don't remember how long it was, but then after that, they give you a book, and you have access to resources online. So I was able to see a whole bunch of videos. It was really good. Like I loved it. I learned so much, and that book was amazing too. So the HERS is a good, resource. For my NCLEX RN, I used UWorld, which it was amazing too, and I believe they have it for PN as well. And UWorld, it's hard. I feel like with UWorld, it's harder than the actual test. So it's giving you more, like, you learn way more than what you need. And it's a good thing, because once you go to take the test, then you're like, wait, like this seems easier. Like the answers will literally pop up in your face. Like I was like, oh, this is definitely the answer. Like once you're like there and taking the test, like comparing it to UWorld, literally the answer will just like, okay, like pop up. And it was really good. UWorld was good. Yeah. Then the test, yes, it is true. When I used it, I don't know if you know my story. I failed my NCLEX RN the first time, and then the second time I passed it. The first time I just went blindfolded. I literally had 3 days to study. Who does that, right? I literally had 3 days to study, and I just kind of like literally blindfolded. I took that day because if I wouldn't have taken that day, I had to wait I think it was like 3 months or something. So I was like, I don't want to wait 3 months. I just want to take the test and hopefully I'll pass, whatever. And I took that day. It was the worst thing I've ever done. So because I obviously wasn't going to learn everything that I needed to learn in 3 days. So then for the second time, I prepare myself and I study off of UWorld. And I had other resources. So if you are interested in the resources, there's a video up in here somewhere. I think it's in the one of the categories that says NCLEX, all about NCLEX, I think it is. and it's in there, and I talk about all the resources that I use. I also listen to Mark Klemick, if I'm saying his name correctly. I was able to listen to his audios, and those are good for PN too, because he talks about both. He talks about both PN and RN, so you're able to learn a lot from there too. So, and in this channel too, it's all about PN and RN. So, like I said, I have experience on both sides. I'm not one of those that think LPNs are not nurses, because that's nonsense, and I don't like. Yeah, I'm not one of those, because I was both nurses. I was an LPN, and I'm right now I'm an RN, and I love it. And I don't think I would have been here where I am right now if it wasn't for my LPN experience. So I love it. And I had a really good time too going to school for LPN. It was hard. I feel like, I'm sorry, but I feel like LPN school is harder than RN school. Like, seriously. I don't know. I hate this thing. I can't really see the whole thing, but are you obtain your LPN license? How long did you still have to go to school for your RN license? So once I got my LPN, like I said, I did it through my RN. I did it through this program, Excelsior College. Through Excelsior College, you need to be, yes, we are the best nurses. So I did the LPN, and then I did the RN through Excelsior College. Excelsior College only accept people that are in the healthcare, and I think it's only LPNs, paramedics, and I think it's something else. I'm not sure exactly what's the other one, but it has to be someone that has that healthcare experience. I don't think it's like CNAs or anything like that. It's just, I think it's LPNs and paramedics, if I'm not mistaken, and some people from the military too. So yeah, so I was able to get in. There's no bridge or anything like that. You do need to have your prereqs. So once because I had already done my prereqs before doing my LPN, because remember, I was gonna go straight to RN, and then I had all my prereqs. All I had to repeat was the anatomy and physiology 1 and 2. That was it. So I repeated it with Excelsior College, and then I started doing all the nursing courses. So it didn't take me that long. I started school in 2017. No, yeah, it was September 2017, and then I finished the whole thing in 2020. I was really done before that. I was really done in 2019, but then I had to wait to do my CPNE, which is a test that is basically the clinical for the program, and everything was online. So like I said, my LPN was harder than my RN, but that's why it's good to go through that route instead of going straight to RN, because if you do your RN, just like, you have to be more like, I don't know, it's more like doing the LPN. Like when I did my LPN school, it was literally, I felt like I was in RN school, because my professors, they were not kidding. They were like strict. They were strict. And everything that I was learning, it was basically the same thing as what I was learning in RN school. So when I went into RN school, everything was the same thing. I was like, oh, I remember this from LPN school. And I kept saying the same thing over and over again. Like every time I would go into a different class or course, I would say, oh, I remember this from LPN school. Like it was exactly the same thing. Like nothing really changed much. So yeah, LPN is harder. Yeah. But yeah, it didn't take that long, I would say. I graduated with my LPN in 2016. I lied, 2015. Then I started in 2017, I started my RN. So I was working, as an LPN for a while, for a couple of years, and then I started my RN. And I finished last year. So yeah, it's been a journey, and I'm still in school. I'm going for my master's, and yep, it's Never ending. I don't know. I can't see the whole thing, but I see fundamental computer, and I think English. Waiting for it. If I get in, praise for me. Yes, I hope you get in. I'll be praying for you. I'll be praying for you because I know you'll get in. Hopefully you'll get in, and I think you're gonna love it. Just remember to try to be organized, and you're gonna have to learn that that's going to be one of your priorities, nursing. Watch all your videos. Start feeling confident in the nursing role. When did I start confident? Okay. So once you start, you will not be as confident as you should. And it's okay. It's okay because I feel like people that are too confident, that's not a good thing neither. Like, you should be confident of what you know, but don't feel like or think that you know it all, because it's okay to say, oh, I don't know, I'm gonna check that for you and I'll get back to you. That's a good answer. That's a really good answer. Like, you don't need to be the one that thinks that you know it all, because it's okay. We are humans. We don't know it all. So I feel like I'm still like that. Like, if I feel like there's something that I'm not 100% sure about, I'll get back to you with that answer. And then I'll just go and search some more, and then I'll get the answer, and then I'm able to answer the question correctly, you know? So I feel like I'm confident, but I'm always very conscious of what I know, what I think I know, and what I may know. You know, like, if I know that I don't know, then I'm not one of those. And I've seen this a lot, and it's scary. As a nurse, it's scary to be the one that thinks that knows it all. And sometimes I'm like, what is she talking about? Like, no, that's not right. And I know the right answer, but it's just like, okay. And then we talk, you know, obviously, and then you have to kind of like, oh, wait, this is this way. And then you end up, you know, coming to the conclusion of like the right question, the right answer. But it's like I just feel like I'm confident to the point of whatever I know, you know, like if I do know, and like I said, if you don't know, then it's okay to say, oh, I'll get back to you, but say it, be confident about it. Don't be like, oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to, nah, don't do that. Like, be confident about not knowing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, be confident about not knowing it, because it's okay. We're humans. We don't need to know it all. I'm a nurse. That doesn't mean I know everything in the world. I don't. I know what I know. And whatever I don't know, I'll get back to you. You know, like, and that's okay to be like that. So I think that's me. That's how I am. I'm confident, but at the same time, sometimes, you know, you still get kind of like shy, and you're like, and when you're doing something for the first time, obviously it's gonna be like hard. You're gonna be nervous. When you're a student nurse, like, I remember those times your hands are like, like giving one needle, and now I'm like giving needles every day, like 10 times a day. Like, it's just, but little by little, you just, it's like it's muscle memory. Like, you'll just remember just by, because you keep doing the same thing over and over again. It's literally muscle memory. Like, it just comes into second nature. Like, you just remember, and that's it. But yeah, I know you guys will make great nurses, and I can't wait to like hear your stories. And you know, like, you guys are more than welcome to come back to this channel and be like, hey, I watched one of your live videos and we were talking about this and this happened to me. Like, I've been getting a lot of DMs in my Instagrams about just people telling me their stories, and I love it so much, guys. I really want to tell you guys that I love that, because I'm like, oh my gosh, like, when I started this YouTube channel, it was to help someone, anyone. I didn't care what, like, whom, but I just wanted to touch someone's heart, or just be able to give someone a positive word, or just, I don't know, just give someone something, you know. And when I get these DMs and my Instagrams about like stories. Oh, I study off your video and I passed my NCLEX. Oh my God, that makes me feel so great. Like, it makes me feel so good to know that at least I was able to help someone. And I'm really happy that you guys send me those DMs. So if you feel like sending me a DM or any questions, I get questions all the time. And I might not answer you right away, but I will answer your DMs. And I can't say that I've answered all the ones that I've received. I have not answered one yet. You know, like not answer one yet. I always answer them. So yeah. I hope you do. I'm not sure if everyone that's connected now is subscribed to my channel. If you are not, obviously subscribe. And I like to make videos about nursing. I have one coming up that I think is gonna be good. I hope it will be good. And this is me. I'm very mellow. I'm very goofy a little bit, but I just like to help people, and I just want to help others, and I hope that this video can help someone. And I'm happy that I'm able to answer some of your questions. And yeah, if you have any other questions, feel free to just leave a comment or in the live shot that I can't really see anymore. I don't even know. I think next time I'm going to use my the laptop, because at least there I can see the questions better. With this, I don't know. With this one I can't really see. Like, I see them, but it's so big, the wording, that I see like half of the question. So I'm trying to answer the question as best as I can, as you know, what I can see. But yeah, I don't know. Any other questions about nursing, nurse life, anything, life in general? And where are you guys from? Whomever's connected. I know I saw someone said California. If you guys want to share anything with me in this shot. I'm from Connecticut. I'm in Connecticut, and yeah, I've been a nurse here, and I've been in Connecticut since I was 12 years old. Yeah. I've been here since I was 12. Okay, for your next video. Oh, thank you. Yes, so you're the one that's from California. I'm sneaking out to Las Vegas. I can't wait to go. Seriously, I need a vacation. I've been dying for a vacation. I usually go every year and I do something. So obviously last year we didn't even do anything at all. So this year we're like, we need to go somewhere. And we decided to go to Las Vegas, and I can't wait to go. I'll be protected. I'll have my mask, my N95, whatever I need to wear because I am going. I'm out. I need a vacation. Like, I really need a vacation. So yeah, so I'll be down there. Oh, well, on the other side, because I'm in Connecticut. So that's the west, right? Yeah, I'll go to the west. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I think I'm going to wrap it up. If there's no more questions, like I said, you guys are welcome to subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned for more. I will be doing more live. I think I like doing this because I'm able to actually answer questions. And it's easier to answer a question than when I receive a DM and I try to type it in real quick, but it's like it doesn't come out maybe the same way as if I'm just telling you. So I'll be doing more live. I don't have a schedule, so I don't know when I'm gonna be live, but if you do are here in this YouTube channel, I put it on the screen. My Instagram is there. So I usually just post when I'm doing something on my Instagram. So then welcome to connect with me, and we can talk a little bit and chat a little bit. So thank you guys so much for connecting today here with me. And I see that there's no other questions, right? Anything else? I'm from Florida. What's in the shower? Uh, I love Florida. That's my second bestest state. Thank you. Yes, I love Florida. I'm always going to Florida. That's one of the best places that I like to go for vacation. Like a family vacation. That's more like a family vacation. To Las Vegas is only gonna be me and my husband. But when we go to Florida, we like to take the kids because they love it down there too. It's really nice. But yeah, the showers could be, yeah, something. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for staying tuned and watching with me. I'll see you guys next video, and hopefully I'll do another live soon and we can connect again and talk a little bit more. Okay? Thank you so much for connecting. Bye-bye. Have a good night. Bye.